Do I have
Sit down.
Do I have the same rights?
You want me to hold you in contempt? Sit down. In that blue chair.
Do I have to
Sit down.
Hey guys, this clip is crazy. The judge here doesn't play around at all. He completely shuts down the sovereign citizen, and you can literally feel how uncomfortable it gets as she struggles to respond. It's actually pretty entertaining to see the judge take control like this. Big shout out to old Squishy Gardner for digging up this gem. What do you think? Are sovereign citizens funny to watch? Or do they just make you mad? For me, it's a little of both. Let's check out this fiery exchange.
Ma'am.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get my stuff situated so it's ready here.
Take a seat
I have a
in
question.
this blue chair.
Do I have
Sit down.
Do I have the same rights?
You want me to hold you in contempt? Sit down. In that blue chair.
Do I have to
Sit down.
there?
One more time. Sit down. Now you'll answer my questions. Got it? Did you understand all of the rights and plea options that I explained to you?
No, I do not understand.
Okay. Then I will enter no plea to the charges filed against you. Well, let me just explain to you. You are charged, and I do have a signature on the citation which shows you've been served. You are charged with one count of no operator's license, a minor misdemeanor subject to a maximum fine of $150 plus court costs. You also are charged with one count of expired plates, also a minor misdemeanor subject to a maximum fine of $150 in court costs. I will enter no plea to these charges against you. You already have a pending. You already have a pending.
I object.
What do you object, ma'am?
Because I did not enter that plea.
Okay, so you tell me how you would like to plead: guilty, not guilty, or no contest.
First, I have to correct the standing, which is I am not the ens legis non begetter. I am the authorized agent to the decedent estate. I am coming in here as the settler, and I want to settle this case. I have sent in a paper that is my declaration and affidavit of what I want to do, which is to settle the case. I am willing to surrender the person to the court for mutual consideration. I do not want to continue doing this. I don't have anything to do with this. That paper that I signed, which is the summons, is signed V coatis, which is void contract, and I reserved all of my rights on there. So, is the court willing to give me mutual consideration today or not?
I will enter no plea on your behalf to these charges. I've given you 3 plea options to plead.
No, I do not recognize anyone in this court.
Okay, well,
I don't recognize you or the bailiff or anybody else in this court. I do not understand.
I will set this case for a bench trial, and we'll get this set.
I have the right to a trial by jury.
Okay, no you don't, not in this case.
Yes.
Now these are not jailable offenses, ma'am. You don't have a right to a trial by jury in this case. You already have a jury trial scheduled in another case, but then because you're facing jail time in that case. But in this case, you're not facing jail time, only a fine and court costs.
Anything that is above $25 in a court of law has the right to a jury by trial, which is involuntary. Involuntary can't be violated, basically, is what it means. So I have the right to a jury by trial.
So the sovereign citizen insists she deserves a jury trial. But here's the truth. Under the Sixth Amendment, a jury trial only applies to criminal cases when jail is a possible punishment. In her situation, this is a civil case, no license, no valid plates, which means she can only be fined, no jail time. So legally, a jury trial doesn't apply. Honestly, she would have been better off with a lawyer because this is just about paying fines. What do you guys think? Was the judge being fair or was he too strict? Share your opinion, and let's get back into it.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
We're going to set it for trial, and you're going to go to the clerk's window, and they'll give you a trial date. Okay? So,
Then I'm just going to surrender the person to the court because I'm not coming back.
I don't know what that means.
You do know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
I am not the ens legis non de guerre. I told you that.
I don't know what that means either, ma'am. I've been practicing law for 36 years, and what you've just said to me has no meaning to me whatsoever. So,
great.
Yeah.
So
ma'am, if you don't leave the courtroom, and if you don't go to the clerk's window to get a trial date, I'll have you arrested and hold you in contempt of court.
With what contract?
There is no contract.
I know
You're looking at the contract. You're looking at the one who's going to be able to, has the authority to be able to put you in jail and I'll hold you in contempt. So let me say it one last time because we have other cases to handle today. If you don't leave the courtroom and go to the clerk's window and get a trial date, which is what I'm scheduling in this case, I will hold you in contempt of court and I'll have you arrested.
So, contempt of court for what? What contempt?
For not doing what I'm telling you to do, which is to go to the clerk's window and to get a trial date.
You're the trustee and I'm the beneficiary.
No, there is no trust relationship here.
No, there isn't.
I've drafted many trusts, and there is no trust relationship between the judge and you, the defendant.
Yeah, because
you are not the beneficiary, and nor am I the trustee.
Yes.
Yeah, that's just not how it works, man.
It
Not
is.
how it works. You either go to the clerk's window now and get a trial date, or I'll have you taken into custody now. You got it?
Is this your phone?
Once again, thanks to old Squishy Gardner for this clip. It was definitely worth watching. I really liked how this judge handled the sovereign citizen. We need more judges like him who don't let people take over Courtroom with nonsense. She barely got to talk, and honestly that's fine, because sovereign citizens just show up with ridiculous arguments. The judge warning her about contempt was the best move. It sent a clear message that he wasn't buying into her act. These people always think if they say the right words, the court will just let them go. But that never works. The law applies to everyone. What impressed me most was how the judge stayed in control. Usually, sovereign citizens keep rambling and try to confuse the process. But he cut it off immediately. So, what's your take? Are these sovereign citizens just confused people who believe nonsense? Or are they just trying to dodge responsibility? Maybe it's both. Either way, it's always interesting to watch. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And tell me in the comments, did the judge handle this perfectly, or do you think he could have done it differently?